You all know that we are doing the Azure YouTube series. So in the last session, we were in the topic of VNet netting concept. So in today, to the continuation of VNet netting, I'm just going to be come up with a new topic, which is something called a network security group in the virtual network. So we are going to be see the virtual network security group. So usually while creating the virtual machines and all, right, we usually to create the network security group over there. So what is network security group here in the sense? A network security group in Azure is the way to activate a rule or access control list. So which will allow or deny the network traffic to your virtual machine instances in the virtual network. So someone want to access your machine or someone want to get the access from your machine in the sense, there is something called ports will be available like RDP or SMTP or some TCP or something like IMCP or ICMP protocol or something like Telnet or SSH, like that. Each and every services we will get the concept of port. Okay, so those ports for your virtual machine will be open or not. That is will be our actual concept in the virtual machines. Okay, now when we are going for a network security group, something called a overall, the same concept in the virtual security group, the same concept we are going to be using in our network security group, and that is for only a virtual machine, and this is for overall subnetwork or in the overall network. So NSGs can be associated with a subnet or individual virtual machines instances within that subnet. So it can be for the subnet level or it can be for the virtual machine level, we can use it. So usually how the network security group will be used means this will be used in the sense something. Your VNet will be there. To the VNet there is a server. So the server virtual machine level network security group will be there. Also the subnet level network security group also will be there here. So inside the subnet, whatever the thing that you are doing, so that can be same only. So it may be the virtual network, and inside the virtual network, I'm having NIC card. So in the NIC card level, it seems I'm having the network security group. Also, the NIC card will attach it into your subnet. So the subnet will be connected with the subnet network security group. So let's see. So how the network security group is working. Okay, let's enter into the portal. Let me configure over that. So here I'm having the concept of network security group, NSG. So we'll be having the network security groups. So the network security groups can be for an overall network. So here you can see high-tech network security group and HT1, HT2, HT3, because we were created the virtual machine. We were created the different virtual machines over there. So by default, when you're creating the virtual machine, automatically the network security group also creating, because there we are allowing the RDP and HTTP ports over there. Now newly, if you want to create the network security group, is given you, and we are going to be configuring the next network security group over there. So your network security group creation, so will be connect under the HTRG. There we are going to be giving a name HT YouTube NSG, and then same center is tags review and create. Simply we are going to be providing this activity only. Simply by giving a name and a location, we are creating the network security group. So once it get created, okay, so once it get created, what we are going to be doing in the sense, inside the network security group, we are going to be work on that. Something, these ports should be open and these ports should not be open, and only this user can be accessed and another user cannot be accessed. Like that, these are the concept that we are going to be discussing in the network security group. So the network security group, right, we had some rule-based, something the rule-based access we having. So first priority, who will be coming? So least number will be work is first. So rule number is 1 in the sense, rule number will be work. Rule number 5 in the sense, 1 only will be work. 5 fifth number will not be work. Means the highest number will not be work in the network security group. So my deployment got created. Let me go into the resources inside that. Here I can able to see there is a network security group I'm having, and here inbound security rules and outbound security rules. By default, all the inbound traffics will be allowed for this virtual network, and also the same way for my outbound also. Okay, inbound in the sense incoming traffic, outbound in the sense outgoing traffic from the server. Okay, now what I just want to do, let me going for a subnets. So which subnet should be added over there? That subnet we have to associate. There's a 2 or 3 subnets will be there. Virtual network we are going to be see. So HT YouTube network, and then subnet, which subnet we want to. So can be associated the network in the security group. So HT1 also we are going to be add the same. So for the HT1, okay, so I take Q2 subnet 1 will have the restriction. Okay, so one more association I'm giving. So here I'm just going to be giving the same VNet, and the second subnet I'm going to be associated. Okay, second subnet can be associated here and give OK. So two subnets were created here and two subnets were created here. So let it be in OK. Now what I'm just doing, either we can go for only one. So first network only dissociate. I'm just giving a disassociate. It is, I'll be going the inbound traffic rules. Inbound traffic rules. So here, which machine belongs to my HT machine, HT subnet 1? I think the 14.112.148.79. This is the machine can be done the resources. I think so, right? Now, what I'm just giving, so add a port. So any the resource going to be any, and then port range is going to be star. Star means all, okay, and destination any. Custom service, which service that we want to. So based on the service it can be. So RDP I'm just adding. So when I'm adding RDP here, port number I'm just giving that, priority number I'm giving that 100, and port number as usual. If you want to allow, you can allow either deny in the sense deny. So I'm just giving a deny as of now. Let me add a. So your which role will be work first? 100th role only will be work first. So 65,000 role will not be work. So now let's open the particular C. Let me give a refresh on this. So this is the machine what you had, right? So in the machine, I'm going to be give a refresh. 1 second. So 100th port, it's a deny all any TCP things. Let me disconnect this. I'll be coming to the topic of your V virtual machine. HT1. Here I'm able to see. So connect RDP. It is taking a much time to connect. It is taking a much time to connect because there you given the network security group, it's a deny. There you are given the network security group as a deny. It shows that error. Early it was working, but it is not working now. Okay, let me see now. So let me going back. Same network security group we were using. The same network security group. So network security groups. Under the network security groups, we are going to be give the our network security group and the inbound rule. So here we are going to be adding the inbound rule. Rule number going to be 990. Okay, 90 I'm just giving. So here I'm just going to be allow the same RDP port. RDP port I'm allowing the same. Okay, and everything is been priority only. It's giving the 90. Okay, it seems shows that the priority we can deny that. Once again. So I'm just going to be deleting this rule. Once support got deleted, I'm going to be add the new. Now I'm able to see that activity allow only. So here RDP we are allowing here and allow. So once it get allowed, so once it get allowed here, let me see the virtual machine over there. Okay, and I'm just going to be trying to connect the same. So this time I'm able to see the username and password. This time I'm able to see the username and password. So I can able to log in into the machine here. So it got the machine access. So this is what our network security group is. So hope you are got the point. So we can see you in the next session. Thank you for watching video, guys. Keep support on this.